So, on a bit of a little getaway here at the casino, we're in the hotel. We just got here, went through some nice travel, and as some of you may know, based on the rotation video, I'm really wearing more niche fragrances this week, and I definitely brought some heavy hitters for quite the casual and leisurely situation. And I'm going to cover with you what I went over in this video. So stay tuned. So for travel day, I wanted something fresh and inviting. It's Raja Parfum's Erasium Parfum Cologne. So what's so spectacular about this one? While not some extreme performance beast, it's obviously of luxurious quality. It's a Raja Parfum's high-end niche fragrance. These are definitely not cheap. Like I said, performance is not a beast, but it's fruity fresh. It features a lot of citruses, black currant. There's a lot of fresh herbal components here. And of course, a nice woody backbone in the background. Definitely versatile, easy to wear, easy to like. That's why it was my choice for the travel. It's just something enjoyable that as I get whiffs of, I would just really like the way I smell. If the wife happened to catch a whiff of me in our travel here, it'd be something she could enjoy as well. Like I said, just an easy, laid-back scent that's actually, for the scent profile, it's quite a serious fragrance at the same time because the quality is dialed up so much, it just smells of money. Again, that's Raja Parfum's Erasium Parfum Cologne. So after I finish recording this video, as a matter of fact, we'll be getting changed. We're gonna be heading to dinner, probably go play some slots, things like that. So I wanted something that has a bit more date night, evening wear appropriateness. So I brought with me Nishan Ani. So what's so special about this one? It's a sweet, spicy fragrance. Well, Ross, there's a lot of sweet, spicy fragrances out there. That's true, but when it comes to the quality and the wow factor with the way these notes are blended, none have really taken me back the way that Nishan Ani has since I've gotten it. This stuff is something special in my opinion. While not a boozy fragrance, it has a boozy, nuanced appeal. The way the benzoin and the vanilla kind of work up top with some of this lovely cardamom that's in here. There's a very slight powdery nuance, but it's all about the sweetness and the spiciness. It is a vanilla fragrance at its core, but one of the best vanilla fragrances I've ever put my nose on. It has that seductive sex appeal to it while not taking itself too seriously, yet it's not too casual and laid back at the same time. Super well blended, very nuanced at the same time. This is a tricky fragrance. And when I say that, it's because there's polar opposites going in both ways. It's not too serious yet not too casual. It's well blended and nuanced. It's opposites yet such an attractive quality in this bottle. They're not cheap, but boy does it smell expensive. It smells like you paid a lot of money for it because you're going to. Not a cheap fragrance. Definitely the powerhouse of the fragrances in this video. Nothing subtle about it. You don't need a lot of sprays. I'll only be going most likely with 3 to 4 sprays here in just a few minutes after I get changed. And I'm sure I'll have a very large scent bubble going. I might even have to do less. I'll let the wife be the judge of that because trust me, she lets me know when a fragrance is too strong. And this is perfect for this evening's festivities. Again, this Nishan Ani. So tomorrow's going to be a bit more laid back, hanging around the hotel. We'll still be in the casino realm, grab a nice lunch, might have a few outdoor activities before we head home. So the perfect fragrance in that situation where it's not too serious, yet it's very well put together. It's going to be TLTG Reviews and Zaharoff, Business Over Pleasure. Yes, how could I make a casino trip without my Casino Royale themed fragrance? My lovely creation, my baby in a bottle with a blue cap. This has got a massive amount of freshness up top. A nice floral hit in the opening with a whole bunch of spice to support that freshness. Fresh spicy is the main accord that you're going to find in this fragrance, while as it starts to settle down a bit, the iris is really going to start to come into play. The ginger really takes over this fragrance as well. So you get that bright, crisp appeal of the ginger while still getting that fresh, floral, powdery nature of the iris. There's a lot of strong, nuanced woods here. You have a smoky guaiac wood, a citrusy Palo Santo, and then a nice, smooth cashmere wood. Very lovely fragrance. There are still some bottles available for pre-order in the link below. If you haven't grabbed your bottle just yet, we will be shipping those out here in the next few weeks. Stay tuned for updates on that. But a great all-around fragrance for the following day is TLTG Reviews and Zaharoff. Business over pleasure. Then the one bonus fragrance. You guys know me if you're familiar with my channel and my content, or especially my rotation videos. You know I like something fresh and aquatic that's not really some beast performer when I get out the shower from around winding down in the evenings before bed. And for this, I chose the newest addition to my collection. It's Tommy Bahama. This is Maritime Journey. So why this one? Of all the weaker performing fresh aquatic fragrances that I could have brought with me, why Tommy Bahama Maritime Journey? Well, it immediately reminds me of fragrances like the original Polo Blue, Calvin Klein Eternity Aqua, just that bright melony, cucumber fresh aquatic nature, while really apple's the only fruit I really see in the note breakdown, and it's supposed to be a more mossy fragrance and stuff like that. It definitely doesn't smell exactly like its note breakdown. I find it's just super fruity, fresh, watery, and aquatic. It's a citrus appeal type of fragrance. Great type of stuff for out the shower. That's usually my go-to. And I have to have something like that with me when I travel, because it's what I wear when I get out the shower before bed. And this one just seemed like the perfect fit. So this is kind of the bonus fragrance on the trip. While I did bring a bunch of heavy hitters, you know I'm gonna have that nice, enjoyable, synthetic, fruity, fresh, cheap aquatic fragrance that I'm gonna have for evenings. And for this trip, I chose Tommy Bahama Maritime Journey. Well, that's the fragrances that made this trip. Until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. I'm sure some of you are like, Ross, it's June. Why are you wearing a hoodie? Well, it was actually in the low 50s most of the day leading up to when we left. Did warm up into the high 60s when we were traveling through Denver, but once we got higher up in the mountains, it dropped back down into the 50s. So I did bring a hoodie. First time in my life I wear a hoodie for anything late into June. Crazy, I know. But about to get switched into a nice Oxford, my English laundry slacks, my Cole Haan shoes. We're about to change it up from flat bill and hoodie to a much more presentable, appropriate dinner attire. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of the 4 fragrances that I brought with me on this trip, you give them a spray now, I'm confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.